In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 8, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Phoenix Suns vs. Orlando Magic. The Phoenix Suns are on the road to battle the Orlando Magic in an inter-conference tilt on Tuesday night. The Suns were dealt a road loss by the Bucks on Sunday. The Magic were tagged by the Grizzlies on Saturday night. The Suns posted a 132-105 win in the first meeting. The Suns are shorthanded once again as Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and Cameron Johnson are all out, while the Magic are sweating on the availability of Jalen Suggs, who is currently listed as questionable with an ankle sprain. The Suns are still a very good team without their starting backcourt, but perhaps not at the level of the Bucks as we saw on Sunday. The Magic are playing the role of spoiler at this point of the season and trying to determine who will make their roster in 2023 and beyond. The Suns played a good game against the Bucks, but were simply outmatched without Devin Booker and Chris Paul. Booker is questionable to play in this one, but even if he does not suit up, the Suns have enough to contain a Magic lineup that may be without Jalen Suggs. Phoenix is a whopping 16-4 in their last 20 games and 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 road games against the Magic. Against a weaker team like the Magic, who could be without Suggs, I like the Suns to bounce back with a win behind a better showing on the defensive end. Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These combatants played in a high-scoring 132-105 decision in the first meeting, in which the over easily cashed. The Suns have averaged 119 points in their last 3 games and should have no issues generating offense against a poor defense. In addition, as mentioned, Orlando has found a bit of a groove in the offensive end. They have scored 109 or more points in 5 out of their last 7 games. The over is also a 7-3 in the Suns' last 10 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New Orleans Pelicans vs. Memphis Grizzlies. The New Orleans Pelicans travel to the FedEx Forum for a Western Conference road battle with the Memphis Grizzlies on Tuesday night. The Pelicans have won 4 of their last 5, but dropped a tough 138-130 overtime game against Denver. The Grizzlies had a hiccup against the lowly Rockets, falling 123-112 on the road Sunday. The Memphis Grizzlies are averaging 113.9 points on 45.9% shooting and allowing 109.2 points on 45.3% shooting. Yamort is averaging 27.6 points and 6.6 assists, while Dylan Brooks is averaging 18.4 points and 3.3 rebounds. Desmond Bane is the third double-digit scorer, and Jaren Jackson Jr. is dishing 1 assist. The Memphis Grizzlies are shooting 34% from beyond the arc and 73.2% from the free throw line. The Memphis Grizzlies are allowing 35.4% shooting from deep and are grabbing 49.2 rebounds per game. The New Orleans Pelicans are averaging 107.7 points on 45.2% shooting and allowing 109.1 points on 46.3% shooting. CJ McCollum is averaging 26.1 points and 5.7 rebounds, while Brandon Ingram is averaging 22.8 points and 5.7 rebounds. Jonas Valanciunas is the third double-digit scorer, and Devon Graham is grabbing 2.5 rebounds. The New Orleans Pelicans are shooting 33.1% from beyond the arc and 78.9% from the free throw line. The New Orleans Pelicans are allowing 35.6% shooting from deep and are grabbing 45.5 rebounds per game. The Pelicans are 8-1 against the spread in their last 9 road games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Grizzlies are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 home games and 36-17 against the spread in their last 53 games overall. The under is 18-7-1 in Pelicans' last 26 overall. The under is 5-1 in Grizzlies' last 6 overall. The Pelicans are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Memphis and 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings. The Memphis Grizzlies have been winning and covering machines this season, and it's hard to step in front of them as long as says the line is reasonable. With that said, the New Orleans Pelicans are playing their best ball of the season and need to keep winning to improve their playoff odds. In their last 5 games, the Pelicans are winning by an average of 19.8 points while shooting 50.5% from the field. So while the line is probably accurate, there's value with the Pelicans in the underdog role based on their current form. So the New Orleans Pelicans to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Although the Pelicans went through a rough patch during the early season, they are a different team at this point, especially on the defensive end. They are allowing 109 points per game, but have ratcheted up their defensive intensity in a big way after acquiring some pieces at the trade deadline. They rank 22nd in pace, utilizing McCollum in a different role than he had in Portland. Memphis played poorly defensively against the Rockets, so you can guarantee they will come out with a much better effort with an extra day of rest. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Bucks versus Oklahoma City Thunder. The Bucks travel to Oklahoma City to take on the Thunder Tuesday night. Milwaukee enters play with an impressive 40-25 record and have won 4 straight games, including victories over 3 of the NBA's best in Phoenix, Miami, and Chicago. Oklahoma City brings a 20-44 record into the action, and they have lost 2 straight games. This will be the second meeting between the two teams this season, with Milwaukee winning the first matchup at home by a 96-89 score. The Bucks have played 2 games against top-shelf opponents in the last 4 days. And should they begin to amass a large lead over the Thunder in this game, Antetokounmpo and Middleton will likely get a breather, allowing Oklahoma City to at least keep it somewhat close. While Oklahoma City has played to a dismal 9-23 straight-up home record this season, they are 16-12-4 against the spread at home this season and an impressive 28-22-4 against the spread overall. The Milwaukee Bucks look like a team that's starting to string things together, and we know they're capable of blowing the doors off here. However, the Bucks are coming off that big win over the Suns, and they have the Hawks on deck tomorrow. Also, say what you want about the Oklahoma City Thunder, but they're 38-22-4 against the spread on the season. Oklahoma is bad, and it's not always pretty, but you make money betting on this team somehow. Oklahoma is 13-7-1 against the spread as a double-digit underdog. They consistently manage to keep games close enough to beat the spread even while they lose, and they will do that again against the Bucks, who will be looking past this game to more challenging opponents in Atlanta and Golden State. It is tough to overcome such a big spread, and while Milwaukee is a near lock to win the game outright, they won't blow the Thunder out enough to cover the spread. Oklahoma City Thunder to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Oklahoma City is the worst offensive team in the league, which will minimize the value of any extra chances generated by Milwaukee's 6th-ranked pace of play. As the worst three-point shooting team in the league, the Thunder will not be able to find the same success as other teams who have pushed the Bucks to have allowed the most threes per game in the league, with Oklahoma City's relatively strong defense presenting more of a hurdle for Milwaukee than their weak offense, and especially considering that Antetokounmpo and Middleton are due for a breather. Look for a lower scoring affair. For some of the same reasons that Milwaukee won't cover the spread in this one, the under will come in as well. So under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.